All right, my people. So today we are with one of the most trending legendary actor in Nollywood. No other person but our favorite actor, JP.
Swag Nation.
Swag Nation, boss man. Thank
How
you so
you
much.
doing, man?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine.
Bless you.
Right, today we're going to be asking Swag Nation some questions rather, and we're going to be getting some information from him today. So first, we want to know how come the name JP and Swag Nation. You know, Junior Pope and Swag Nation. None of them seems like a regular kind of name, like a.
I'm not regular.
Of course, you're not regular. So I'd like to know how come the name first JP
Okay.
and Swag Nation.
Well, JP is Junior Pope.
Junior Pope, yeah.
Yes. And it happens that I was born and raised in Bamenda,
Wow.
Cameroon.
Oh,
Yeah, almost the same time Pope John Paul visited Cameroon.
wow.
So my parents named me after the Pope.
Wow.
Yes.
So
that's
actually
John
your
Paul.
parents gave you Junior Pope.
John Paul.
Oh, John Paul. Okay.
This is a secret I've never told anyone.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
but when I came to Nollywood,
Mm,
I discovered that there was this John Paul Wadike.
okay.
There was
Already
this
existing.
already existing.
Mm,
There was this other John Paul who does props,
okay.
and I wanted to stand out.
Mm,
Yeah, so and my aunt in Lagos calls me Young Pope.
Young Pope. Okay.
So you see where the name came from.
Okay.
So I now coined the
Turn
Young
it
to Junior.
Junior Pope. So it can still be John Paul,
John
JP,
Paul.
and Junior Pope.
Anyone who calls me John Paul, you know me from far back as
Wow.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right. What of Swag Nation?
yeah, Swag Nation. While when I came to Nollywood also,
Okay.
I discovered the big names, the celebrities.
Mm,
At some point, they have fans.
sure.
Yeah, because when I came to Nollywood, I only wanted to entertain. I didn't know that at some point you have fans.
Okay.
At some point, people will gift you.
Sure.
These days, sometimes I go to the airport. Maybe I want to buy flight tickets.
Somebody will
Somebody
buy
will
for you.
buy for you.
Mm,
You go to most places, you have people doing things for you.
definitely.
So I never expected this.
Mm,
So I now thought about it because of my style. God knows them. God bless me with swag.
sure.
All right. So I now thought to myself, instead of calling them fans,
Mm,
let me call them swag
Swag.
soldiers,
Oh,
swag nation.
Nation.
So anybody who is I don't call fans. I don't like
So you
calling them
actually call your fans swag
swag soldiers,
or
swag nation.
Mm, beautiful.
Individual
Oh.
is a swag soldier.
Okay.
The group is a
Swag
swag
nation.
nation. Yeah.
Beautiful. So now we know the meaning of Swag Nation
Yeah.
and Swag Soldier. Beautiful. So let's dive into Nollywood. As you said earlier, we all know that you're a popular face in Nollywood.
To God
So-
be the glory.
Yeah. So we'd like to know when you joined the industry and actually what inspired you to join the industry, Nollywood precisely.
Okay. 2007.
Okay.
Yeah, I came to Nollywood, though not to act, but to investigate.
Wow.
Some people will say case study.
Mm,
Yes, I came to see the environment.
mm,
If it's an industry, I would love to be part of. And to God be the glory, I liked it.
wow.
And on 2008,
Okay.
15th of January, I got a call from Tichi Chikere
Okay.
for my first lead role,
Mm,
Deeper Than Faces,
wow.
starring Pete Edoche, Tonto Dike,
Wow.
Uche Lendu, and my humble self, Junior Pope.
that was your
First lead role,
you mean your first video was just you
almost
meet
the same time I came.
legends.
Yeah.
It's not just the first time. You know, some people their roles, you are just you featured amongst top legends at the time.
Oh yeah, that doesn't mean I didn't feature on some
Other
Waka
ones.
Pass. No, of
Oh,
course I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I was bodyguard to Uncle Olu Jacob in some movies.
Wow.
Yeah, those days I pump iron. If you see me, you go run. To the extent first way contest from Mr. Unek. You go understand what's in there.
Of course. Of
Those
course.
days with the gym now, it's not what they do today. People go to the gyms to do something else today. But back then with gym flyway,
Wow.
You know, fly wheel for tire.
Of course.
That's what we do morning and night.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
having said that, then what inspired me? I want to live forever.
Mm.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, as a kid, as a young boy, growing up, I thought to myself, what is that profession I'm going to do that is going to make my name last forever? Because when I fly to Lagos, I like the Muritala Mohammed Airport.
Yeah.
Children will ask their parents, Daddy, who is Muritala Mohammed? I don't know if you understand. He's not here with us, but we still mention him. So I thought to myself, what profession to get into that is going to make me live forever, even after when I'm gone. I thought about soccer, football, entertainment came to my mind. I rap, but not very good in singing, and I do football, but not as good as
that.
So I thought about, I laid down my talents on the table, and I discovered that acting was the best.
Wow.
So I told that path.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so before you join Hollywood, have you ever been engaged in any other thing before, maybe a regular kind of job, or you just maybe from school as a student, or from school to Hollywood, or like were you into any other career path or maybe job before joining?
Well, I was a DJ in UNEC.
Wow.
Yeah, University of Nigeria, Enugu campus, where I studied accounting. Wow. Yes, while I was a DJ playing in UNEC, those days we used 2 DVDs. I used 2 DVDs. As this CD is finishing, I'm increasing the volume of this one, reducing this one's volume. So you see how the song enters. I was there. So that's what we started with, you know. And while in the hostel, I was renting CD plates, Nollywood movies.
Wow.
Yes, I had a video club in my room, you know, and I was renting generators too. Yeah, in my room.
You were a big boy on campus.
I just wanted to go off my father's shoulders.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah, a lot of God knows. Yes, it's from I would call myself a silver spoon. Yeah, because my parents did everything for us. Wow. Yes, I'm from a family of 8, where we have 2 medical doctors in America. Wow. I mean, my brothers are all doing well. Wow. You get so, but I didn't want to live in the shadows of my father. I don't know if you get
very well.
Yeah, my father then would tell me, go to your uncle's house, do this, do that. And then I open gates, one go say, take one of these cars. I say, Daddy, no. If I start driving your car now, I'll be too comfortable. I wouldn't want to hustle for your mine. So I'll go with a tricycle or a bike. Wow. And while I was in Enugu in the university, I bought myself 3 bikes.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. People were driving it for me. You get? So I'm a born hustler. Yeah, because of what my father taught me, never you be ashamed of making money.
The truth is that
no matter how,
there are not many persons who actually were born with silver spoon, who actually this hustling spirit.
Davido
hustles
like a small man, and I like it.
You're right.
Yeah, so that's my story.
Wow,
that's my story. Yeah,
I'm actually inspired.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is actually want to know the common challenges. Of course, since 2017 now, you've seen a lot of challenges in the industry. There are a lot of challenges. I've interviewed a lot of top legends, and I've seen that there are some common challenges in the industry. What are your experience so far? You can say these are the challenges you've seen happening in Nollywood industry so far.
Well, it wasn't easy. It's not a smooth ride. Sure. Yes, calculate from 2008 to date. You know, say no be beans.
No be beans.
Yes, no be beans. So it wasn't a smooth ride. You get, at some point, I can remember, I always say this because it actually pained me to the bone. Where I was a cast for a movie, but by then I had already shot Deeper Than Faces, my lead role.
Yeah.
So the producers, they are naked twins. Okay. Ejima and Eke, they are in Enugu. Those 2 girls. Yes. They were the producers of that job. So they said Junior Pope was feeling too big. This one, so they decast me for the job.
Wow.
I was on set. They decast me, called one other guy, they called Kosso, to come and play the role. So my friend Makati was smoking close to me. I took the cigarette from him and I burnt myself here. See that scar?
Wow, wow.
That cigarette.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to remember that for the rest of my life. Wow. So this kept me pushing, kept me going. Yeah.
That was more like a kind of a motivation.
Big time motivation till tomorrow. Each time I look at it, I told my children the story the other day. You understand? So it was a big time motivation. I motivate myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, is there any other kind of maybe challenges you've seen so far in the industry?
Well, in every sphere of life, you have challenges.
Sure.
So anybody, I hate talking about it.
Challenges.
Yeah, no, I don't. Because Abraham Lincoln failed more than 15 times before he became president of America.
Sure.
So I always teach my children to fail. I tell them, when you fail, don't stop.
Sure.
Yeah, though my first son is a bad loser. He doesn't want to lose. So I try to teach him, no, I'm not angry you failed.
Sure.
Okay, keep failing until you get it right. But I only have problems if you stop trying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
By all means, keep moving.
As you're talking, I was just thinking about something. You know, looking at you starting 2017 now, there are some actors who started actually before you who are not where you are today. So what can you say is actually the secret? What was your secret so far within the time you started till now that have got you to the palestra, to the place you are today?
I'll mention 2 things.
Okay.
Yeah, or 3 per se. Yeah. 1, grace.
Grace.
2, character.
Character.
In fact, 2, grace, character.
Grace and character.
Yeah, that's what brought me this far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I give it up to God.
And character.
Yes, who has been leading my path.
Exactly.
You get, and also my character.
Exactly.
I'm a good guy.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, I'm a good guy.
You don't need to say
No,
it.
I tell myself that I'm a good guy.
Anyone
Yeah.
around you could testify that you are. You are literally. Wow, grace and character. Okay. What would be your suggestions or advice, counsel to young people who want to be like you? A lot of people, they look at it, I want to be like JP, they want to feature, whether not just in the industry, but basically, let's look at the industry now, Nollywood. What would be your advice to counsel to them?
Patience.
Patience.
Patience. This generation, the Alabaka speed, where you run into. This life too sweet. Take it easy.
You're right.
You understand? It's just a short while. Okay? I posted a picture of a young girl standing in front of a mirror. And there was another image in the mirror of the young girl turned old. And under it is, enjoy it. It's only a short while before the young girl will turn to the old woman. So I wonder where this generation came out. What you run into. Okay? Patience and consistency. Keep doing what you're doing. The world is watching.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
Yes, and also put your faith and trust in God. We are nothing without Him.
Sure.
Yeah, we are only pencils in His hand.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's what I have to tell them, man.
All right. Before we wrap it up, we just want to go into there was a story you were telling us yesterday. I just want to ask you that question again. I want to actually get a deeper insight of it about what actually happened between Casey, the musician, and Ojapiano people, and the trending case. So what can you say about it? I know that your name has been mentioned countless times in the picture. So I can't leave here without asking you what actually happened between Casey and the Oja people.
Well, like you rightly said, I hate blowing my trumpet.
Exactly.
All right. I for one never told anybody, okay, let me do this thing or grant any interview.
Yeah.
All right. I like it when God does His work. They are the ones, like you said.
Yeah.
My name has been mentioned
So many
countless
times. Countless times.
Your Japiano or
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna say the truth. Wow, about transfer. The boy named Igwe Credo.
Igwe Credo.
Yes, I went to film in Oka like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yes, he was on the set in an epic movie. And then I noticed everybody was beefing him. They didn't like him. They say, it will do. And such things, I am one person who, I want to know what's up with the guy. So I got close to him. I discovered that he is good in the BEM.
Okay.
So I told him, use my name and do this in BEM.
What is in BEM?
What do we call BEM in English? It's like praises.
Okay, praises.
The way he does it, in Igbo land, we call it
BEM.
Praises. So, chant of praise.
Okay.
Thank you. So, he does it so well. So, I told him, use my name and do this thing.
Okay.
My brother, the boy pulled his slippers, mat ground, open mouth and shock. For more than 5 minutes, this boy did not swallow saliva.
Wow.
He was on the top note. JP, he went,
Talent In expression.
I said, what's this? In fact, I was seated and I was vibrating on my seat.
Wow.
You know? So when I posted the video, my mother called me and said, if it were your grandfather, your grandfather would raise a building.
Wow.
If they were praising him like that. That my grandfather was good at it, you know. When they praise him, he will say, he will scatter, he will hold a tree trunk.
Wow.
Like he wants to pull it. You know, so I was shaking on the seat. I posted that video.
Wow.
People were calling, please, I need him for my house opening. I need him for burial.
Wow.
I need him for birthday. I need him. People were looking for the boy. And then as God may have it, 5 years later, one of the people who called was Casey Limpopo, Imoni's brother.
Wow.
Called me and said, oh, see. Give me that your boy's number. Pa! I said, and that was it.
So you were actually the one that actually connected
Straight up.
Casey to...
Straight up. I sent his number.
Wow.
Say, give me that your boy's number where he do you that thing that time. I gave.
Wow.
And if you listen to the song, his voice was the one that started the song.
Sure.
He was the one who chanted Casey Limpopo before the flute boy started. So he now took the flute boy down to Lagos. And then they went to Lagos. I advised him as a big brother and an old hand in the industry. But on our back speed.
On our back speed.
Okay? Let me leave it at that.
Oh,
please.
He's fine. He's fine.
Yes.
You've done too well. It's been a wonderful session with you. I would like to say, what do you have for our viewers? Just a counsel. Both anybody watching you right now, literally from your experience so far in the industry, what will be your counsel? We're ending the show here.
Okay, a sentence. It is far better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation.
Wow.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Originality works. It works for me.
Wow.
It go work for you. Yeah.
I will call you original man. Thank you, boss.
One love.
Thank you, boss.
One love, my brother.
All right. Thank you.